But at the end of the day, when I went home, in my mind, I was still that nigga. I was still that beat up kid. The truth about me would never go away because I was in these groups of cool people. So when you go home at night and you're by yourself and the noise is gone and the cheers are over and the fun and whatever the hell you did that day is over, you go home alone. So if you can't fix what's inside your soul, what's inside your heart, and what's inside your mind, you will forever be doomed to live that life of a liar, of a cheater, of a piece of shit, of a person who doesn't want to be the great person that they were made to be. You always be a follower. So that was the big thing for me, man, is respect for David Goggins, not respect for the quarterback or somebody else. That's why I became so authentic, because through the years I became angry. Because God gave me so much ability to be great, but I was afraid to step into the darkness and say, okay, you may not be understood. People may not like you. People may still call you this or call you that. And I had to say, I'm fine with that, because I'd rather be the best me than just be emulating somebody else's shit. God humbled the shit out of me. And he continues to humble me. But along that path, I found out a lot of shit about who David Goggins really is. And so, while I got humbled, I also gained this thing called confidence and belief. And once you gain that, and you know where it comes from, a real place, not like my mom said, oh, I believe in you. No, my belief came from the unseen work. It came from every workout by myself, not having a best friend or a trainer or someone wake me up. No, it was fighting average alone. And when you fight average alone, what comes out is a fucking savage, a dog, a beast, a monster. And I also know that if I take my finger off that trigger, that monster dies, the beast dies, the savage dies. And then once I become average again, these people out here who don't like me, they're now in here. They now own space. They're renting space in my head because I've lost the edge. The edge comes from the finger on the trigger at all times until the breath is gone out of my body, because I'm always ready to take your motherfucking ass to war. It's a savage mentality, a misunderstood mentality of what we have to be in life. When we come from nothing, you gotta create the baddest motherfucker that ever lived to survive this world. Nothing's permanent. And that's what I realized. Like when I became David Goggins, I let my finger off the trigger. I was like, oh man, I figured the fuck out. That's when I started doing this. I said, oh, okay. So every day has to be a war. Every day has to be you proving yourself to yourself. Every day you got to look in that accountability mirror and say, how am I looking? Did I do this? Did I do this? Did I do this? Did I do this? There's nothing without discipline, man. And discipline is that trigger. And the discipline is the utmost in everything that we do as people in this world, period. When I wrote my books, I had to become an artist. An artist is a person who can take his life or take a piece and then make something beautiful of it, okay? It's an artist. Who I really am, though, is a conqueror. And a conqueror is a motherfucker that's willing to give up everything. It's not for everybody. You gotta have the right person in your fucking life. And that person has to, this is the thing that people don't understand. You only need one motherfucker. Sometimes that one motherfucker is you. And only you. And sometimes you found the right woman or right man in your life that says, look, we're going against everybody. Every fucking body, and it's gonna hurt. There's gonna be some sleepless nights. There's gonna be a lot of doubt, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. My mindset when I was a fat, 300-pound, 24-year-old was praying for cockroaches, and I was married to the wrong person. Because when I came home, I said, I gotta make a fucking change. I'm making $1,000 a month. I have nothing. And she looked at me and she said, we're okay. I was like, we're not fucking okay. This ain't okay. And that's when I realized I married wrong. So it was that next morning I went up and got divorced. And I went off to Navy SEAL training by myself. And I went through 3 hell weeks. And I conquered, and I kept conquering, and I kept conquering. But I could have listened to my wife. And I could have stayed a 300-pound pest control Terminator. And I could have died that motherfucker. But I knew I had more in me. Maybe she didn't know that. So when you realize in your heart of hearts that you have more in you, but you choose to not find it, and you choose to compromise your life for someone, that's on you. And when you die, I believe that when you do die, there's a judgment. And you meet God. But there's a big, long line behind me that's going into heaven. And I'm in line to go to heaven. And there's a whiteboard right here that you guys are looking at for Joe Blow. I don't know what that whiteboard is because only you guys can see it. I'm next, you call me up. I'm happy as fuck, man. I made it to heaven. I'm talking to God. I'm here, I'm 300 pounds. Fat, nasty, disgusting. I'm in heaven, dude. I'm happy. You flip the whiteboard over, I'm sitting there with my chocolate milkshake, my donuts, man. I'm fat and shit, just loving it. I'm looking at you, and you're pointing at, it says David Goggins, February 17th, 1975 on my board. There's all my stuff on there, man. It says Navy SEAL, Army Ranger, New York Times best, all the record breaking. I'm like, that's not me. God knows all. God goes, well, David, that's what you were supposed to do. You chose to be this person. All the paths of your life, you had 2 choices to make. The hard road was going to lead you here. And imagine how you would have felt here when you got here having accomplished all that. Because it wasn't given, it's what I gave you in your heart and soul to be. You had this ability, but you chose differently. So are you in heaven or are you in hell? So now, this is the version I like better. Same story. I walk up, point me forward. Now I'm looking at you in your eyes. No chocolate milkshake, no donuts, maybe some water. I sit down after a long run because I ran to heaven. Now this is my mindset. I'm in heaven now. I ran here, I got some water. God goes, need a towel? I'm good, dog. I'll just drip dry. I'm looking at you right in your face because I know what I know. I gave every fucking thing I had. Every test you gave me, it hurt. I bled, but I did it. And I know I did it. You know all. You flip that board over, I don't even look at it because I know I did it. Not cocky, I'm not being arrogant to God. I know what I know that you tested me and I was always with you. But the best penmanship in the world is God's. But what's funny is at the very end of that paper, I'm seeing scribble. I'm like, God, what is that? God looks at me and he says, you know what? I know all. But I didn't know what kind of man you were going to turn out to be. That scribble down there is something I never knew you could even do, not even I. So that is my visualization. That is what I talk about. So on these moments when I'm going to lose people, people don't want to be part of my circle, I don't give a fuck. All I care about is when I get to heaven, and I hope to God we have a conversation, me and God, because I want it to be something like that. I have nothing to prove to people. I have nothing in this world to prove to anybody but God and myself. So at the end of the day, if I don't die exhausted, beat up, surgeries, destroyed, and keep taping my fucking shit up, I gave up a little too early. And I don't want to have that in my life. And maybe no one understands that. They're not supposed to. But if you can get 20% of that mindset, you're gonna be successful in life. You may be misunderstood. Don't take all that mindset. Just take a little bit of it, apply it to your life, and you'll see how far you go. There's a bunch of fake prophets out here nowadays. And they're telling all these people how to do it, when to do it, how it looks to do it. And they ain't doing shit. They're just making fucking money. They're going back. They're going to a whiteboard. They're going to a round table of what's going to inspire these people today. When you live that shit in the unseen work every day and you're battling your fucking self, the content just comes. Because you're living in that fucked up world. And how the fuck you get out of that world, you are making that up. You are designing that plan to how the hell I'm gonna get my shoes on today to go run that 10, go run that 20, go to that gym. So all my content comes from just the dark demon shit. Cause like I said, man, I'm a 300-pound born loser. That's the truth. To make this month, you know how much evil and passion and hate, and people get over, oh my God, he's so, no. When you don't want to do something, man, happiness don't make me want to fucking do it. I have to find some dark shit. That's how I find it, man. I gotta go back to, you want to be 300 pounds again, man? Huh? You want to feel like that again? You want to, kiss people's asses again? No. And for me, all I want to be for people is a spark. After I sparked your life, leave me the fuck alone. But people forget who I used to be. People love to just talk about David Goggins at 50. Oh, he's crazy, he's mean. No. I was a fat boy 2 times in my life. I cheated through school. I was abused. I'm still afraid. I was passionless, purposeless, and everything elseless. And you want to now think I'm a monster, I'm crazy? No. This motherfucker was invented because who I was going nowhere. So now this person who's here today is just a man that everybody can be. Not saying like me, go out and do crazy things, but if you want to make yourself better, you even said it, it's the truth. All you got to do is sit back in a quiet room for several days, maybe months, maybe years, and think about, how do I want to look, feel, live, and be? And then you put down a whiteboard and say, okay, better get to work. I was the lowest form on earth. And that was my mindset. So when I talk to people, I don't give them a get out of jail free card. I don't care about your past. I don't care if your mom is gone, your dad is gone. I don't care if you struggle in school or have whatever the hell. I don't care. Because God blessed me with all of that shit. He said, figure it the fuck out. It was a test. And you have an opportunity to take the test or not take it. It's because I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm a truth teller. And people don't like that shit. So while people don't like me, I don't say anything negative towards anybody. So why don't you like me? I sat back and said, God, why people don't like me? This is crazy. I'm just trying to get you, like, get off the couch, be better. But I know why you don't like me. Because I know why I didn't like myself when I was like you. When you're fat, you're lazy, and you have no ambition, and you're trying to find your purpose, this mythical shit called purpose. It's funny, man. You know, like you go to a shrink, the shrink's gonna sit there and say, man, you know what, we gotta help you find your purpose. And everybody's looking. The shrink's just collecting money. God didn't put that purpose anywhere. He put it in one location he knows you ain't gonna find it. He didn't put it up on a mountaintop or down in the ocean. He put it in you. He knew good and well it takes a courageous motherfucker to go inside that soul of yours and conquer those demons to find your purpose. And it ain't easy. So all I am is a truth teller, man. And people don't like the truth. I changed my life. I went through the only person in the history of that damn training school to go through 3 hell weeks in 1 year. I knew I had to be like them to be the best on the planet Earth. They set the fucking standard, not me. I just met it. So when the fuck I got in there, why I became so fucking hated, because I realized you motherfuckers are just like the old me. You went through 6 months of fucking training, got that gaudy ass trident and said, we're good. I said, fuck that. So, when you don't join the crowd and you don't join the team and you don't care if 2,000 fucking Navy SEALs don't like you and you run your fucking mouth every day of your life and you run into work and you PT hard every day to set the standard that they set, and you push them to a level because I was in charge of PT. Dog, this ain't hell week. I go, why don't you go tell that to the civilians that kiss your fucking ass every day? Tell them how you really feel. Tell them that shit, because they believe that you're God. Because I believed you were God. Now that I'm in here, I see that guess what you are? You ain't God, that's for damn sure. When I got the fuck out of the Navy SEALs, and all this shit started coming out about Navy SEALs, lying about this op, lying about that op, lying about leaving the damn Air Force Combat Controller up there. Just Google the shit, okay? I was like, oh, I'm not alone anymore. You guys just can't come online and say David Goggins didn't deploy, which he did. David Goggins didn't go to combat, which he did. David Goggins was one of the best in his platoon, which I was. This ain't me talking shit. These are the fucking facts. But when everybody turns against you and you are all alone, you put humble on that shit. There ain't no more humble on that shit. That's just the damn truth. And guess what the truth is? Google David Goggins, get all the facts about who I am. And you'll see that's exactly who the fuck I am. It's a guy that's gonna push you every day of your life, whether you like it or not. And I push myself that way. So what I put in that book, partial truth. The real truth is, when you're a Navy SEAL and you choose, fuck a Navy SEAL. When you choose to be special, when you choose to be different, it looks like it sucks every day of your life. And if it doesn't, you chose the wrong job. It's not 6 months and then move on. It's the rest of your fucking life. It's a sacrifice, because when I chose to be that, I said, I guess I'm gonna die suffering, because that's what these guys are all about. And I'm not putting anybody down. I'm not busting out names. I'm not saying any of that, but that's the truth. And that's all I gotta go by. I'm an energy person. So when I come out in the audience, I make them yell as loud as they can. It's not for me. It does help me out because it gives me more. It lets me know that they are ready to learn. They're engaged. They want to be here. That scream is telling me I want to hear what you have to say. But it's also telling me a lot about them. It's also telling me that they are motivated, that they are fired up, that they are driven. That is my entire life. If I have the wrong people in my life, whether they're family, friends, old relationships, and you bring that negative energy to my life, it's hard enough for me to wake up and find that dog and then to unleash that dog. If I wake up in the morning time, I'm thinking about, damn, man, I got my dad and my mom fucking issues, my girl issues. That dog doesn't really want to wake up anymore. Only have so many. So you have to be really aware of the energy that people bring to your life. And I call it, you gotta shit can motherfuckers. You gotta be ready to shit can people, man. And in a minute, as fast as they come in your life, you have to be ready to get them out of your life. If you realize they are not the right people to help you succeed, to help you excel, they have to be gone. There's no motivation. Motivation is great. Like, all of us, like some of us right now, they have it. But what makes a winner is you realize that motivation is a temporary motherfucker. When you are driven, you're looking for every single crumb. Like my refrigerator is never full. And I have a dog at home, an English bulldog. Anything that falls on the floor, that's something, it eats everything. Everything. And when I see that, that's the mentality that I want. I take everything that makes me feel a certain way and I use it for fuel. And that's how you stay driven. But some people don't know how to get there because why? They just live in this mediocre motivation. Like, I gotta hear David Goggins for the rest of my life. What happens when that shit turns the fuck off? What happens when Andy Elliott gets turned the fuck off? What happens when your wife no longer is tired of talking to you? So every year I go to Canada and I smoke jump. I smoke jump 4 months out of the year. So I go out there, I make $12 an hour. I'm digging line. I'm just out there just sucking it up. I lose millions of dollars a year just to go smoke jump. To keep that mentality. I gotta put myself back at scratch. I can't ever, I've been to the top of Mount Everest, not to the tippy top, probably 1,000 times in my mind. The second I want to plant that flag, I just stumble right back down. Because it's that journey getting to the top of that thing is where I get all my knowledge from. All my power, all my dog, all my savage, all my hunger comes from those altitude sickness. When you're climbing and it gets real cold that day, and it gets cold that night, that's when you start to build those calluses. That's when you start to, like, your hands don't rip anymore, man. Your mind doesn't rip anymore. You can put me at the bottom. I'm gonna figure out a way to get to the top. It's just how you talk to yourself. And when you get to the top, how you talk to yourself is very different than when you're climbing to the top. So I like the climbing to the top mindset. I don't like the flag mindset. No, I haven't arrived ever. When I first started my journey, alone, couldn't emulate anybody, couldn't follow anybody, didn't know anybody. I figured out who I wanted to be, and I realized along this path I'm gonna fail a lot. I'm gonna fail more than I succeed. So guess what the first thing I did was? I figured out how to fail. How to fail was the first task that I put myself through in life because I knew I was a fat, lazy piece of shit. And for me to get to the other side of that, I'm gonna fail and fail and fail. So I better learn the proper ways on how to fail. And how that looks is, when you know you're gonna fail, you have to know how to get back up with the right mindset quickly. That's what I'm saying. So if you don't train yourself how to fail, because if you're out here in business, you're out here wanting to be a Navy SEAL, a Ranger, or business person, and you're going for lofty fucking goals. Like, it took me 3 times to get the pull-up record. It took me 3 times to become a Navy SEAL. I took the ASVAB test 5 times because I was so damn dumb. So when you're going in something, and you're like, look, man, I come from average background. I have an average mindset. I have an average physical physique. I have no talent. I can't jump out of the gym. You gotta realize, I wanna be the richest or the best athlete in the world. You better take down notes on how failure is gonna be a big part of your life. Not saying you're not gonna get there. You will get there if you have conquered how to conquer failure. Because only the greatest of the great realize I have to conquer failure. And what that means is, like I said, how can I move past this quickly and not let it derail me and say, oh, I'm just not good enough. You have to get back up quickly when you fall. That's the mindset. In everything you do, like if you want to be great, you have got to be that person who gets up fast. I mean fast. Don't even think about, oh, I failed. Once you get up though, you have to go through and you have to kind of piece that failure so you can learn from that. But if you stay on the ground too long and let that mind creep in, the mind's gonna always find the path of least resistance. which is we're not good enough. Everybody's mind. If you can't get that marathon knocked out, you get the ATI, maybe I wasn't made for this. Maybe I wasn't made for that. That's where the mind is conditioned to go because it has wife, kids, it has so much going on that once it feels stressed, I got enough fucking stress in here. Let's go this way. Because this way, I got too much. It's protecting you. You gotta take off that governor and say, fuck you. Don't follow me to make your day fucking better. Follow me to change your fucking life. And that's the whole point about it. Like, there's nothing that gets me more mad. Oh my God, David Goggins, man, you're amazing. Every day I watch you, every day I listen to you. And you're some fat, nasty, lazy motherfucker. So guess what I tell him? I obviously didn't do my job right. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. Like I said, I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm a truth teller. David is doing his job. That said, please find the ability within yourself to be the best person you can be. And I mean this. It's gonna look ugly. It's gonna look nasty. Being a leader sucks. Everybody looks to you when it's cold, when it's hot, when it's miserable, when the family's fucked up. And you have to be a pillar at all times. You have to be the person that's able to take all the hits from social media on. So what it comes with that is an attitude. And you better develop this attitude. You better be able to walk into a room of 4,000 people that hate you, hate your guts. And you better be able to look all of them in the eye, as you're speaking, as I'm doing all of you right now. And be able to be so confident that you can walk off stage just like
It's 44 degrees and it's nice and rainy outside. But no one cares about that. It's not about the rain. It's what the rain represents. Life is always giving you a test. Trying to give you a way out. Trying to give you an excuse not to show up. This is my excuse today. But guess what? You gotta have the mentality to show up every fucking day of your life. No matter what life throws at you. A lot of you are trying to find inspiration and motivation with a depressed mindset. You're depressed because you're not doing shit with yourself. You don't find inspiration by not living in the grip of life. You need to live in the grip of life to find inspiration. Put challenges in front of yourself. When you put a challenge in front of yourself and you attack it, that's when you find inspiration. It's our responsibility to show up to the Coliseum of life, prepared for fucking battle. I don't care what you're going through, what life's throwing at you. It's your responsibility to find your new 100%. Take it upon yourself to do that. Try to be 10% better than you were last week. So if you're running 30 miles a week, run 33. If you're swimming 500 meters, swim 550. If some of you aren't doing shit, your 10% is just getting off the fucking couch. The more you walk away from accountability, the weaker you become. Find yourself in the grip of life. You can't find yourself by doing nothing. This morning, I was getting ready to go for a run with a few guys. So I was taking my shirt off, and they saw my stretch marks. And one guy asked me, where the fuck you get those stretch marks from? So I had to share with this guy where all this scarring was. That was 297 pounds, insecure, had doubts, had a fucked up mind. So there's a lot of scars we have on our bodies that people can see, and they tell a story. But a lot of us have scars in our brains about fucked up lives, bad childhoods, bad adulthood, whatever the fuck you're going through. The mind's a medieval motherfucker. is constantly fighting against you. It's the only thing in the history of the fucking world that shows up on time every time. It has the tactical advantage over you. It knows your fears, it knows your insecurities, it knows everything about you. It may be the only thing in that world that knows all about you. You gotta know about it. It's gonna show up when you don't wanna show up. It's gonna show up at the worst time possible when you wanna be successful. It's gonna say, take the easy road. Take the easy way out. You gotta learn
Match found.
your brain like your brain has learned you. Those scars in your brain we don't talk about, we hide. Scarring is proof that our past is real. But the one thing we do is we allow it to control our lives. And we get off.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
Hey, stay focused. Those shits are trying to kill us.
Fight.
Watch me. Next. Yep. We're done. Adios, T.
10 kills remaining.
There's that. Yep.
Five kills remaining.
You're done.
One kill remaining. Match found. Deathmatch. Warm up.
mind is just as dangerous as your weapon. Use it.
Fight!
Aram se. Chal hat. Too slow. Stay down. Dog it down. Alvida.
Dominating!
Kill confirmed. Got ya. Chal. Too slow.
Ten kills remaining. remaining.
Got 4. Kill confirmed.
One kill remaining.
Alvida. Got ya. Stop it down. Hey, it was still a good match.
Merde, j'ai essayé de te desktop.
The log. Well, it's time to get back on the log and not have those scars define the rest of your fucking life. Sometimes you gotta fight pain with pain. So this young man, he's working with his counselor, trying to find his why. So he emails me. He wants my opinion. Well, here it is. Trying to find your why is another way of procrastinating, taking fucking action. So, the question does not end with why. It starts with why. So 2 guys asked me to help them train for a marathon. Oh, but they picked a shitty day to train. It's 40 degrees, raining, windy, nasty. Those cats are inside a treadmill. You can't let conditions dictate your outcome. They believe that if it rains or snows, or it's too windy, they may cancel the fucking marathon. They ain't canceling shit. Why the fuck don't you want to be in better shape? Why the fuck don't you want to be a better fucking student? Why don't you want to be more successful? So this is something I can say, and your counselor can't because he might get fired. Maybe you can't find your why because you're lazy. Maybe you can't find your why because you have zero fucking ambition. Regardless, you need to go out here and find it. You better train with whatever conditions they fucking give you.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
The person that usually fucking feels me. This is too nasty. Don't do the same. When I was 19 years old, going through the Air Force, trying to be a pararescue man, I was doing push-ups, sit-ups, swimming. I was doing all this shit, knocking out of the park. One of the best in the class. But the second a fucking obstacle got in my fucking way, I wasn't prepared for it mentally. I was a beast. All I was doing was I was training bigger, stronger, faster, quicker. You gotta train your fucking mind for all obstacles that might get in your way. With success in life comes more haters. Don't make them hurt your feelings. Use them for fuel. Use them for energy. In times of need, put them on the fucking mental Rolodex in your mind. And when you don't want to do shit, roll through your brain. Pull up that motherfucker that you need. That person who said you couldn't do
Dominating.
something. Weren't fast enough, good enough, smart enough, where the fuck it may be. Use it for energy. Instead of killing them with kindness, towards you with fucking success. In life, you have to continue pushing past the odds. Use everything this world has to give you for fuel. I get a lot of questions. People asking me for help. So I ask them, what have you done to help yourself? Most of them say, I've been working hard. I'm all about being your own fucking hero. But I'm not about kissing your ass.
Fight.
In life, a lot of us believe
Let's start.
that we're working much harder than we actually are. We think if we fucking got up early for 4 days, we've earned something. You gotta drop your entitled mindset. It's getting late. So I'm getting ready to board my brain yesterday. And this NFL football player comes up to me. He goes, Goggins, can I ask you a question? How do you keep that dog mentality? I said, let me ask you a question. When you were younger, what did you want to be? He said an NFL football player. And once I got there, I lost that dog mentality. He had a finish line in his brain. Guess what? A true dog mentality? I have a dog at home. I can feed that motherfucker all day long. He never gets full. We believe we work harder than we actually have. Trust me, most of us haven't. The one thing in life you gotta realize is this. Learn to help yourself. Don't count on other people to help you. It's not enough you made to the NFL. Be the fucking MVP. It's not enough you made a 5K. Win a 10K. It's not enough you became a doctor. Be a better doctor. It's not enough you lost 50 pounds. Go out there and do something with it. Guess what? It's 109 out here, but guess what? It's not enough. Maybe you were a victim of being called fat growing up. Folks make fun of you and shit. Maybe you weren't the smartest motherfucker in school. People getting at you for that shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's great power in adversity. If you're a victim of any kind, make sure you use that shit to become successful. He pulls his car by me and says, "Why the fuck are you out here?" I said, "Because you're not." Sometimes your motivation needs to be because no one else wants to fucking do it. We need doctors. We need fucking lawyers. We need dentists. We need teachers.
Too easy.
We also need fucking savages. This message I do is not for fucking everybody. Someone wants to say that soft bullshit about, do you have sunscreen on? This message is dangerous. It's too hot. I'm not asking you to fucking be like me. Do you? I go to the gym and this trainer calls me over to talk to the group of people he's training. He says, "Hey man, what are you doing out here?" So I tell him. He says, "What kind of workouts are you doing?" I said, "Well, one workout I'm doing is climbing up this mountain, 3,000 feet, 3 miles. And I do it every day." So the next day I'm out looking for him. Didn't see him. A couple days later, looking for him. Didn't see him. So here I am on the mountain again, climbing it. And there's a gondola that takes you up, takes you down. I'm going nothing. I see a gondola. We're about 5 minutes from the top. I look up at the gondola. I see him, face pressed up against the window, looking at me. Our eyes meet. It's called the look. When you take a motherfucker's soul, don't talk about it. Be about it. Practice what you preach. Right now in life, your family is looking for that one guy right now. You're looking for that one guy who's strong, who's that pillar for the family in hard times. Make sure they look around and find you. These are the times right now for you to step up. Be that guy that can take anything. There's a distinct difference between a champion and someone who's just good. Let's use boxing, for instance. It's a 12-round championship bout. At the 11th round, they both go to the corners. Someone that's good sits there and thinks to himself, I fucking have given everything I have. Hopefully, I can get to the 12th round. A champion, he sits in that corner while all of his people are talking to him. He ain't hear shit. All he's thinking about is, I have to find what I haven't given. It's that mentality that truly separates the champions from the motherfuckers who are just good. Someone asked me one time, what's your biggest fear? My biggest fear was fucking dying that 300-pound man. Never known I could be who I am today. A lot of us are wasteful, but we're wasteful of who we are in life. I struggled in class, so I picked the far back desk to sit in, hoping I never get called on. I got exposed. When I was in the military, I was afraid of the water. I got exposed in that. A lot of us are trying to find that back seat in the classroom of life, hoping we never get called on. Trust me, you will get called on. Your fears will always find you. They'll know where you're hiding. This morning, this person, I usually train alone. This person wanted to run with me. And I said, fine, we'll run 15. This morning comes, this storm's coming in this way. And the person calls and said, hey, why don't we do it tomorrow?
10 kills remaining.
I told the motherfucker, I'm gonna run 15 today. And I'll run with you again tomorrow. That's what taking souls is about. Don't worry about the elements and what's going on You gotta get out there and get it. And that's taking souls and honestly,
Dominating.
he wasn't the only one that thought about taking the day off. Because the storm is coming in right now. And there's not a soul out here but me. I usually don't think too much. Get my shoes on, get the fuck out. I've been thinking a lot. That internal voice that's been talking to me. Talking about, oh man, you're
5
tired.
kills remaining.
Looking at my shoes about 30 minutes before I put the motherfuckers on. Pushing back the time that I go out to go run. So I decided to tape record myself. That internal voice I put on tape. Sounds like a straight bitch when I listen to that motherfucker. So if you ever have a hard time out there, tape yourself. Ask me what kind of bitch you're being. I wasn't born this motherfucker. I made him. At the bottom of insecurities, fear, self-doubt, lies, was me buried in the fucking fetal position. How I got out of that was recognizing, being honest with it, being truthful with it, and then fixing it. We like to live on social media with lies about ourselves, how great we are. Get to the source and fix the problem. This guy just
1
passed.
kill remaining.
He said, God, just be average today. Some of you just don't understand. Some of you been average for so damn long, you don't know what it is to do hard work. But there's a lot of you out there who want to be much more than average, but just don't know how to do it every single day, the grind.
Okay.
You need to find someone to oil those fucking gears up. The most important conversation you'll ever have is the one you have with yourself. You wake up with it, you walk around with it, you go to bed with it. Eventually you act on it, whether it be good or bad. There's haters everywhere in this world. Jealous bitches, people trying to get in your head. This is a mindset. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But there's a motherfucker out there who wants what you have, who wants the position you are, who wants the job you have, who wants the wife that you have, or the husband. There's someone out there hungry and wants everything you fucking have. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But if it is, it's gonna be your ass. So make that a motivation for you. The one thing you gotta understand is this, they're trying to infiltrate your mind. What a lot of boxers do to get away from distractions is they go away before a big fight. A lot of us can't do that. We have to be
Match
able to live
found.
amongst distractions and be undistracted. Stay in your own mind. Don't let them own yours. To all you computer warriors, trolls, haters, I read your fucking messages on those videos I put up with me on my crutches, me getting my knees drained. You were happy I was fucking injured.
Warm up.
You're also happy because you thought I'd never run again. All that, see, I told you. Tagging your friends shit. Bitch, you don't fucking know me. You see a 1-minute fucking video about me. You don't know how hard I train, how I live, the fucking dedication I put into my fucking life. But it's 20 degrees. So, you might be somewhere where it's too fucking hot. So, you might have sore legs, sore back, sore shoulder.
Pay
So-
attention. I learned
The
something.
struggle is real.
Fight.
You know what to do. Sit still.
remaining.
Sit still. See ya. Taken down. Goner. Gotcha. Still got it.
Ten kills remaining.
Who trained you?
Ah, bah ouais, qu'est-ce que tu regardes pas, gros? Devant.
Five kills
Enemy
remaining.
down.
One kill remaining.
Je vois. Ouais, bon, Roser, ça va ou quoi? Ça va tranquillement, hein. Je suis en stream si jamais. Ning.
Match found.
Tu penses ce soir on va regarder le film ou King Kong?
Deathmatch. Warm up.
Ouais, c'est grave, hein. C'est hyper dur. Merde. Il m'a dit 15 minutes et une demi-heure après, déjà on a attendu une demi-heure et une demi-heure
Just let
après il m'a
them
dit non j'ai
try
pas
to
envie.
catch me.
Fight.
Catastrophe.
Let's go. Got him.
Ouais. C'était pique au moment où je...
Duck.
Il y a un mec dans mon dessin, il s'appelle Lovers Rock.
One down.
Ouais, et lui, apparemment c'est... Enfin, c'est lui, hein. C'est un joueur... Ah, il est pas encore... Je sais pas s'il est pro
Dominating.
maintenant. Mais à l'époque il était grave connu parce qu'il était... Genre limite cheater. Tellement il était fort.
Enemy killed.
Si c'est lui, bah c'est lui. Si c'est pas lui, bah c'est pas lui. Ok. Oh là là, putain. C'est que gros, je pense que je vais acheter la vandale et le couteau. Ouais. Ah non. Qu'avec qui?
Night night.
Ah, tant mieux. Ce qui me casse les couilles dans ce match sur Valo, c'est que les gens ils bougent dans tous les sens et ils font jamais semblant. Ouais. En fait, la première balle j'étais à moitié dessus et après il y a deux balles qui sont parties. Ouais, il y a deux balles qui sont parties toutes seules. Ça m'a. Putain, ces fils de chiens ils attendent hein. Ah ils veulent les kills hein. Ils veulent gagner le deathmatch, ils veulent hein. C'est trop voilà. Tu sais que voilà, moi je préfère m'entraîner contre des bots hein. Enfin, je préfère là si Valo il y avait les workshops, je serais allé sur la map de Un workshop. Ah ouais, ça casse les couilles des jeux contre des gens qui sont complètement cons. Ouais, il a remis. Ah ouais.
10 kills remaining.
Ah, c'est pas du tout le Valorant, c'est pas le vrai du tout. Yes. Après tant mieux hein, si les gens ils sont encore en deathmatch et qu'ils peuvent leur mettre en game, alors tant mieux pour moi. Parce que moi j'avais le même souci à l'époque. J'étais hyper chaud en deathmatch mais dès que j'arrivais en game, je puais ma glande. C'est parce qu'en gros je jouais les deathmatch pour les gagner. Et c'est facile de gagner un deathmatch. Non mais genre c'est facile de gagner un deathmatch et ça demande pas grand chose, ça demande juste d'être en train de travailler par rapport aux autres. Sauf que tu t'améliores pas in-game en tryhardant un deathmatch. Tu t'améliores in-game en travaillant quelque chose dans ton deathmatch. Enfin moi les one tap.
One kill remaining.
Après il a fini le deathmatch en 49. Je vais aller sur son tracker. Ça si c'est lui c'est incroyable. Il me semble au tout début, ouais au tout début du jeu, j'étais allé sur le compte d'un pote qui était platine. Et c'était au moment où Fugu aussi était platine, il commençait Valo. Et j'étais allé sur son compte juste pour Smurf. Et je sais plus je jouais avec qui. Bref. Je lance un deathmatch, je crois que je suis vraiment tombé contre Fugu. Bah en fait, il avait, je sais plus c'était quoi son pseudo, soit arrachez-vous, soit quelque chose d'autre. Ou truc ou caca, je sais plus, il avait mis un pseudo de con. Et moi, comme je regardais les streams, j'ai reconnu le pseudo. Ensuite, j'ai mis dans le chat, ouais Fugu c'est toi, et il m'a pas répondu ce bâtard. Mais en fait, il était pas en stream à ce moment-là, il était off stream. Donc, voilà. Fugu il m'a ignoré. Sinon, est-ce que tu connais un pro Fortnite, est passé chez Vitaichi, c'était Keolis. Ah, c'est pas grave. Parce qu'en fait, à l'époque sur Fortnite, il y avait les Winter. À un moment donné, il y avait la Winter Royale, il y avait des cash cups. Et à un moment donné, en décembre, il y a eu un truc qui s'appelle la Winter Royale. Et en gros, il y avait 1 million de. Pas 1 million, je crois. Non, pas 1 million. 100 000 dollars de cash prize. Si t'étais premier à la Winter Royale. Et en gros, ce qu'il fallait, c'est que c'était tout en online. C'est-à-dire que t'avais les phases de qualification en online, ensuite les trucs en online. Bref, tout le tournoi était en online. Et pendant les 10 games de qualification là, je suis tombé contre lui dans une game au spawn et il m'a explosé frère. Et je me rappellerai toujours et je suis certain que c'est lui parce que dans son pseudo et à l'époque il était chez LDLC et du coup son pseudo c'était LDLC Keolis mais le O c'était un O je crois de la langue russe. Vraiment c'était un O pas normal. Et c'était exactement le même pseudo. Ah c'était exactement le même pseudo. Ouais il y avait un mec qui a dû prendre le pseudo je crois. Mais bref, du coup je suis certain que c'est lui. Ensuite il y a quoi d'autre?
Match
Tu
found.
connais Amine et Hugo sur YouTube? Les mecs qui font des réacts à des sons, non? Putain. Bah j'ai croisé l'un des deux à Gennevilliers en prenant le bus une fois. C'était récent, hein, c'était il y a 2 semaines je crois. J'ai croisé lui, ensuite il y a quoi d'autre? À un moment donné sur Paris, Et j'ai croisé le mec de Vine là, le Renoir. Putain, comment il s'appelle? Tony Life. J'ai croisé lui. Ensuite, j'ai croisé qui d'autre? Ah, c'est tout, hein. Et in-game, ah, c'est tout, hein. Ah, il fallait que je regarde le tracker de l'Oversrock. Est-ce que c'est lui? Est-ce que c'est lui? Ok, tu paries 30 balles que c'est lui, et moi je parie 30 balles que c'est pas lui. Si, si, si. Si, si, t'as. Rock. Imo 3, ok, il a pas Hitler Agent, c'est pas lui. Et normalement, il joue avec Globex. Ah, c'est juste un petit fanboy. Un mec qui s'appelle Globex. Son tracker il est naze. C'est game. Oh, il est nul. Oh là là, il est nul! 11, 19, 11, 15, 15, 18, 16, 16. 16, 18, 23, 17, 10, 14, 27, 14. Ah, enfin. 18, 21, 26, 16, 18, ok. 22, 22. Ah, 19, 9. Il est irrégulier à mort, hein. Et qu'est-ce? C'était sûr que c'était pas lui, frère. Putain, le jeu m'a replacé Diamant 3, frère.
So, Clove, how exactly did you
Hello, hello.
become immortal?
Well, it all started when I was born. And then, you know what? I'll just tell you later.
Hello guys, I think
Hello.
we have worst comp to fight A, so we only chance to win this attack is going C.
Ok, brother. Oh là là, ils ont Néon, Breach pour le stun. Ah, qui con. De quoi? Ah. Bien joué. Allez, flash.
Cutting their vision.
Reloading.
One shot it close. Putain. Mais pourquoi vous bait? Pourquoi ça bait?
Down C.
Pourquoi vous n'êtes pas sur site?
Can you go back?
Ah, je me mute, je me
I'm gonna take stairs.
Neon can rotate fast.
I know.
Pourquoi il a pas mis une cage?
Where are you? Planted.
One city both, I guess. Yes, I guess one.
I go drop.
Access. I think both of them.
Cage trick.
Yeah, both of them.
Both
Access.
stairs.
Enemy remaining.
Going back, going back.
TP in smoke. Not on.
Should be fake.
Feels good to stretch my wings.
Je sais pas s'ils sont pas sur un mode qui met des adversaires. Ça, je suis entré dans le
Okay, let's try this. I need Clove smoke here, Fade reveal here, and Phoenix and Reyna and Clove walk B, okay?
Wow, le pire truc.
Embarrassing.
Drop in a smoke.
One on there.
Here.
I have the spike.
Should be in smoke with Charlie.
Only at least 3 on B.
Right here.
Let's go. Can we go C? Can we go C?
I have no smokes.
Pep.
Someone's B.
One waterfall.
Camera taken out.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, we're gonna try this. I'm gonna put this camera, put same smoke glove and same reveal. I'm gonna put this cage on C,
Can I get a sheriff?
and we go C, okay?
You want me to go A, Cesar?
No, I need with me Phoenix and Reina, and when I pop the cage here, Phoenix you flash and we go. Until that time, you need to make pressure A. Wait for me, okay? On C.
Got spike.
Wait,
Smoke and stun on A.
put cage.
No one fighting A.
Can you flash?
Can you check the cam?
You have spike.
Calm down. I open door and we freeze C, okay? Like, are we ready to commit here?
I have a
Wait,
good
wait.
Go. Take the traps. Go.
Wait.
Spike down. C.
water.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left. Left. I have this right.
Motherfucker.
Listen up, you muckers. If I don't get back up, just give me a nudge.
Baisé,
I might not be dead.
je vais lui tordre ses intestins. Il va comprendre.
They have shit economy. Let's try to fight for A. Okay, so just go A, yeah.
They always stun and smoke. So water.
Just wait for it.
No, I don't mind you.
Just neon. We need to be fast, guys. Trade.
Spike down A. Last player standing. Out of targets.
Wow. Ouais, ok. Bah oui. Sur la fermeture de la porte. Ouais, vas-y, ok. Vous allez comprendre, voilà, vous allez comprendre.
Okay, we have Eco. Let's try to fire the orb for glove on C
Voilà.
for the next round.
Un shérif, fermeture de la porte, il met headshot encore. Vas-y, ok. Vas-y, vous allez comprendre, voilà.
Fight for C.
Je vous comprends.
Let me lord.
Take control.
Reina, go with them.
Find you.
Come A.
I have the spike.
Stairs.
down A.
She pushed stairs.
Last player standing.
One side.
Oh, brother.
The symphony of death. I'm sorry to get used to it.
We got Phoenix ult, just go see. We have like Glove and Phoenix ult, we cannot lose this. Please go first, Glove and Phoenix, thank you.
Where are you?
Go. Nice kill, one
Nice
more.
shot.
Don't throw these guys.
Ah, vas-y. Allez, tiens, non, bien sûr.
We have Tryware. Okay.
120 on Neon.
Yeah. Oh, oh,
Can you smoke?
Reloading.
ouais, moi je lurk et je suis pas focus, je me dis pas il y a un mec qui va me truc. Bah non, je me dis pas ça parce que la putain de Néon et la putain de Jet ils ont un ult.
Okay guys, Phoenix, flash here for bait C, and we do the A control with the smoke and reveal and we contact A. I'm putting the cam on B and I go with you on A. Reina, go with them.
For you, hermanita.
Find you.
Cutting their vision.
Come back, Phoenix. Okay, we can try B split. Wait. Come with me, Phoenix. Okay, are you ready to ult B? When you want.
Played.
I have heaven.
Bridge ceiling.
One upper, one upper. One A.
Ceiling 2 guys.
Blinding.
Standing.
We know more than we did before. Let's use that.
I need a drop.
I'm gonna look C. Try to make pressure A for me.
I will find you.
Get out of my way. Reloading. Have one of these. Reloading.
We open the door.
One sec.
Two on side. 3 on A.
Oh, I should kill.
Seconds.
What?
Sorry, man.
C.
What, Reina? What's the point of doing that, Reina?
If I react a little bit faster, I can easily back.
Their lives are so meaningless.
Only have info about him,
Might as well
so they
keep
will
them
only
secret.
care about him. That's why I kept silent.
It's fine, I don't care. Just go see and take the ore for Phoenix, please. For the next round. I mean, I don't know. We are not able to trade each other. We're not able to commit. We're not able to. I don't know. We're not able to do nothing.
We are about. Don't worry.
You guys playing. Go duelist. Omen B, Cypher C.
Maybe bounce. Close.
Just molly him. Good job. Okay, he's on B. Let's go. Commit. Only Cypher. Hit that Cypher. Nice. Nice kill. Waterfall.
What the fuck is he doing there?
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, what the fuck
Did
is
they
this shit doing there?
really think they could kill me? Find you.
Alma, who would have thought the Nightmare Lady would be so scary?
Come see every time.
But I can take Orb and ult.
They have rituals, so...
Or Phoenix can ult maybe. Maybe it's not.
Time to work.
Let Phoenix ult. He will go alone on site and
Yeah.
Rich will ult.
On attack.
Phoenix go alone on site.
My ultimate's ready.
Ritual guys.
On waterfall.
Oh, help!
Spikes down. My ult ready. Spike down. C. One enemy remaining. Resource.
We're in the smoke.
Last player
my
standing.
God.
80.
Oh my god!
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die.
Oh, my bad.
Lucky them.
Yo, wait, do you have a Exo Shadow? Is that yours?
Anyone feeling generous?
Don't hold back.
Yeah, Cypher, do they watch B every time?
Yeah, they're watching B because I'm putting good pressure and I have all the info.
Open the door please.
So what the fuck am I watching, Phoenix?
Last player
Wow.
standing.
Cypher in last one.
Last round before the switch.
I'm going with you. Let's go see him.
Buy up.
Let's push with my ult.
Picking, bro, kill that guy, he's fucking horrible. He's one of flash. One close.
Just follow him.
Cancel. 3 guys, cancel. Go fucking back.
Heavy. I think I'm in flash either for Rutter, either for...
Go back.
Guys, why am I fucking alone running?
Go with Cypher, guys. AVP still on. Rotating now. No, one still C. 2 rotating.
Vision down.
Back plan.
Wait. Stairs one.
Last player standing.
Both.
Bingo.
Bad plan for you. Bro, what are you?
Enemy remaining.
12.
If I act superior, it's because I am. Switching sides.
I thought the Omen went back with his
Their
bridge.
teeth
They
will
three together.
chatter in the cold and dark.
This fucking man went here, checked, went back, and came back in the same spot. Doesn't make sense, man. Anyways, I win. Aucun sens ce qu'il a fait le Omen seul. See. Cypher B. Then back. I think it's C. Yeah, it's
Standing C.
Cypher
It's
went
C,
back.
guys.
Outside,
I'm playing
outside,
retake,
outside.
okay?
Waterfall, near.
Spike planted.
One waterfall, I guess. Ah, you killed.
Two on side.
I have Rivo in.
Okay, wait for review.
Cypher main, two on side. One default.
Enemy remaining.
Last
Will
box,
you-
last box.
Okay.
Nice.
Good job, guys. Very good, very good.
What?
I said very good
But
twice.
then you know today today.
Reload.
Wash up, mate. Keep fighting. Rest is over.
Nothing C. Watch out, B.
Nothing yet.
Go back, go back. I got Cypher.
Spike down B.
God. Cancel my kill. Two more main.
I got him.
One enemy remaining.
He was
Maybe
safe last.
close to-
Was the main.
I'm coming. Good job.
I find them. I kill them. Simple as that.
Can you one way?
I'm
Simon?
playing A. Guys, stack C. I'm gonna play A along this round.
Throw one way, Simon, please.
Yep.
Ça.
Never
One
was
third,
there.
Jet 1 HP.
Bingo.
Come
Oh,
on, guys.
Jet is 1 HP. Omen Jet. Jet is main still.
okay.
That is on side.
Spike planted.
Cypher, bro.
Camera, take it.
Last player standing.
Omen and Jet 1 HP.
Drop in a smoke. Enemy down. Where are you?
One HP there.
They're gonna die.
Oh.
Guys. If you are play on C again, but just play on side. Reina, play close here. Phoenix, play backside when they commit. You flash, and Glove, play here. You smoke when they commit and bridge flash. You flash. You counter flash. Don't fight C main. We have no fucking comp to fight C main. We need to fight on side.
Drop in a smoke.
Taking A. I'm fine. Maybe V split. Watch out.
Holding B.
Can you smoke here?
Hi. Bye.
Nice. Just go stack C. No one A.
See. Yeah, planting C.
Wait for me.
Spike planted.
Against it.
Pushing CT.
Hi.
Holding waterfall.
My bad, hein. J'ai jiggle pendant 40
Side.
minutes, y'avait personne. Y'a un mec qui s'est monté sur B, j'ai rota, et ils sont partis sur le timing de ma rota. GG. Parce qu'ils m'ont
Two water. One seat.
tout main.
Backside. What? Nice.
Oh, je vais go. Sur le cypher.
My ultimate is ready. Spike defused.
Reloading.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with a cure. Embarrass them.
Taking A3, guys. Omen, breach on Jet.
Just rotate and have B. Nice.
All!
I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted.
Right now.
Last player standing.
Still inside.
Wow. C'est des chiens.
One of my cameras is broken. Oh, okay. It's fine.
Saving.
Yo, Fate, can I have you shelf again, please?
Anyone feeling generous?
On stay. Reach out, careful. I mean,
Get out of my way!
Taking A. Coming.
Drop in a smoke.
One HP Omen and bridge. Both half.
Spike down A.
One more body shot.
Cutting their vision.
Still 3-1.
I think 2.
Just flash Phoenix and kill them.
Done. One enemy remaining. Spike down A. Team A.
Good job.
Think I'll stay?
I need this. My thanks.
Cypher is always like you.
Just go hunt him. I mean, just hear me out. Put this one-way glove and fade dog and you hunt him. That's it. Wait a bit to the timing well and just go for it.
Come on then!
With like 3 or 4 seconds.
No peeking!
Taking A. Watch out B split, okay?
B main is clear.
Oh là là, quel monstre ce Cypher.
One B, bridge.
Outside. It's C. 2. Oh, bingo. CT. And planting.
Spike planted.
They think they're on flank. I'm going waterfall.
Could be in front of you, Cypher.
Two main.
C'est tellement le truc qui fait le Cypher.
If they try something.
Oh, j'étais à côté, hein. Je t'attendais partout sauf là. Je casse les couilles parce que ce move il devrait jamais passer. Si je suis un peu plus malin, il passe jamais son move de contre-côté sur la bolle.
For you,
Let's do it again on B main.
Non, not bad. It's useless.
Drop in a smoke.
I'm gonna take it on there. Oh.
They break the door.
Split B. Split
No
B.
back.
We split B, yeah.
Nice.
One more. 3. All of them. Bingo. 4v3, guys. Don't throw. Phoenix, come on. They're going A now.
Okay. Haven't
We have
made.
no traps, bro.
Spike planted.
Nice kill. Maybe close. Wait for Reyna. Reyna, you need to open the door for bait, and then you commit from side. Give me this one. 1-3. Go, guys. Touch the bomb. Both up, Reyna. Side and 3.
Let's drop.
Last player standing.
Yeah, don't fucking talk to me, Cypher, when I'm fucking playing. This is not good. Even though maybe you're saying right calls. Don't talk to me.
Overthinking is just
Let me play.
What do you mean? I mean, my Phoenix is trolling the game. I mean, they were all spread railing, and his best option is to pick with Sheriff.
No, I'm
And die and get A
talking
for
about
free.
me. I'm talking about me. Just let me play, man. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you are baiting hard, but that's what I know.
Right, man.
Not taking agency. Just play on
Just
side.
taxi.
130 Jet,
Smoke,
65.
smoke and fight. Nice
Jet
kill.
is very cool.
Oh, you
Side
live
now.
inside. Go fight. Wait for finish ult. Go.
Jet is one. Bridge default, bridge default.
Nice. Look, we play together, we win. Just fight with fucking balls and we fucking win.
They don't have a single life worth saving.
Stick with this in the Cypher. I can be full min. Stick.
Need a drop. Thank you.
Thank you, Cloud. Et moi je joue mal parce que... Vas-y. Vite. Ils font quoi? Il y a le Cypher qui vient tout le temps B. Ils font soit du A, soit du B. J'ai jamais joué le A. Je joue le A.
Find you.
One A. Running back.
Right side.
Cutting their vision. Getting sight. Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Entry.
drop in a smoke.
Nice one time.
I need this.
Could I have a drop?
Perfect.
Thank you.
I stay on B the whole round. Don't care about B.
I love this part. Drop in a smoke.
Who was it, Cypher?
I can see.
They have also.
Let's see. Yeah.
Go back safe.
Going back.
Going back.
Taking out.
Probably
Get
one.
out of my way.
Going in. I'm blind.
One enemy remaining.
Nothing.
Spike
I have a
down.
flash.
C. Feeling sight.
Just hold with me, Club.
Cutting their vision.
My main back. Right.
No peeking.
Yazo.
Drop pick.
Match
I'm doing
point.
the same.
One more win. I'm gonna get out for drinks, lads.
No prisoners.
Going 3. Breach, neon. Step back.
Side.
Prefer ici. Going back.
I have spike, one more C. It's spike. One C. Omen breach. Planting again. One main.
Spike planted.
Breach was main.
Feeling sight. One enemy
Got
remaining.
main last. Side. Nice.
GG's.
Careful now.
Suck it.
Defenders win. Is the breeding?
Par la gueule, avec. Les games elles sont dures hein. J'ai gagné 13-11 avec un Phoenix qui est... Aux 3 quarts de la game il était en F17. Ouais. Il y a un monde où tu vas drop faire gros. Il y a un petit monde hein. Ah, même un gros monde hein. Catastrophe. Toi aussi tu veux faire partie de la FKT? Toi aussi tu veux faire partie de la FKT? On va te faire passer des tests. D'abord en build fight, ensuite en box fight. La France Killer Team.
Match found.
Xbox.
Hello, team.
Hello, hello.
How heartless I am.
The cold air feels wonderful.
Sahur. Sahur. Sahur.
Reloading.
I just showed up.
Huh? Inside.
There.
One.
Shock dart.
Flashlight.
Feeling set.
Just going to speed.
Down A.
Reloading. Reloading. That's a kill.
Ah, vas-y, je suis dessus en premier. Je le décale en premier.
Last player standing.
Reloading.
Le chat me met
Reloading.
tous.
Close.
Last player standing.
Encore lui là-dessus.
Get on with it.
Revealing area.
Cutting their vision.
Vas-y, on a un shot quand même.
One enemy remaining. Didn't kill us. Now they're dead.
One mid. I'm flashing behind yellow. Behind.
Spike down B.
Behind you guys.
Last player standing. Spike down B. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Ah, sorry.
Nice shot.
That's what the fuck.
Enemies close.
Bah, nice up. Bien joué d'être nul. Eh, laissez-moi tranquille, frère. Putain.
Oh, nice. Eh.
My ult's ready.
You can push up and take the gun.
No. Yeah, hold it.
Oh. In nest. Yes, grab spike, please.
That's a kill.
50 jet, 50 solo. Both aiming.
Last player standing.
Minus 50 both.
A bow and arrow is old-fashioned. Sometimes old ways are best.
I get what I want.
Nowhere to run!
Jet now. Ice is on a. If you don't peek, Ice is gonna be doing this.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
If you're not a good shot today,
Ah, pardon,
don't
non,
worry.
pardon.
There are other ways to be useful.
They might be okay.
One right side.
Top. Top there.
Spike down A.
Combine.
Wow.
80 on Jet behind.
My ult is ready.
Enemy remaining.
That one, alright? My ult is ready.
Je vais attendre en spawn. Peut-être là, j'attends en spawn. Et toi? Là.
One mid.
You want to play? Let's play.
One enemy remaining.
Planted. Revealing area.
Ace.
Reyna, the offer stands. Take whatever life you need from me. She deserves it.
Allez les 3 heures?
Oh shit, I lost my pet rock.
T'as une idée de ce que tu peux faire aujourd'hui, Joël?
Get out of my way!
Revealing area.
She has no ult. She has no ult. Jet no ult.
Si ça peut la faire.
Oh, clear corners, close.
Spike down A. Last player standing. Easy. Thrifty.
Stay taut as opposed to. This fight demands it.
I think we needed to clear this one. That's the main part.
Ouais, d'ailleurs. Si j'ai un peu la flemme, CS pourquoi pas en vrai.
Enemy spotted A.
Hit him once.
Scanning ahead.
Blocking smokes.
Spike down A. It's you. Last player standing.
We got a pick. We move in. Got it?
Ask for my point from.
Need a drop. Thank you.
You want to buy? Not bad.
Enemy spotted A. Danger.
That's funny, bro.
One enemy remaining.
Mid last.
No peeking.
Ah, chave, slip. Idiot. Down, down, down.
Last round in the half.
Can I have your
But all the things we kill him with. Buy up. Gun here.
I want the glove, man.
Right here. Your fault.
No, close.
Right here. Enemy spotted A.
Oh, my bad. Flash.
Welcome to my world.
Oh.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Get me. Bien sûr qu'il a gardé. Bien sûr qu'il a gardé. Ouais, vas-y. Ça va. John, il arrive pas, tu manges un truc. Petit glove. Ouais, machin.
Switching sides.
I'll survive a dent or two. Can't say the same for you fragile humans.
My friend. Rotate bien.
Bien kitchen.
Kitchen, maybe in kitchen.
Spike planted.
Right here.
Scanning ahead.
Feeling safe.
Still a ding, still a ding. Flash.
Mid, careful, rolling. Ça. Je fais des bouts.
Still a low. Behind yellow.
Target sighted B.
Last player
My
standing.
bad.
Ah, je mets que des bodies, c'est grand.
Oh, this reminds me of this one time where I actually, never mind.
One A.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Il y a un mec qui est cassé derrière le générateur.
Watch them run when lit by my sword. That's when we strike.
We can trade, I have L-Jacks. B.
All on B, all on B.
Cutting them.
Flash.
Shot down.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
They're gonna rotate. One A.
Spike planted.
One close. Could be mid here.
One enemy remaining.
Mace.
Last player standing.
120!
Concentrate, Sova.
Ils ont joué en base. Putain.
You are a machine, Silva. Well, part machine.
Ice could be. Like, oh.
Spike planted.
It's you and me.
enemy remaining.
Ready.
There.
Suppress it. One suppressed.
My ultimate. If you really expect it to work. They're just batteries. And I need a recharge.
Je l'ai direct décalé dans la boutique, je sais. Voilà, avant d'aller go, ce sera avant d'aller vivre.
For you, hermanita.
You want to play? Let's play.
Back to mid.
Check it.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Je peux pas les tirer dessus parce qu'il y a la putain de rambarde. C'est quoi ce jeu? Ah ouais.
Match point. The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Je la vois pas parce qu'il y a la putain de rambarde. Puis leur grand-mère et moi je fais un truc de con. C'est des coups.
Need a drop.
Bien, il y en a ça.
Shot down.
Hey, il y a ça. Yellow. One HP.
Mid, mid.
Yellow.
Mid.
One enemy remaining.
Last one's mid.
Kitchen.
There you are, you.
Need a drop. Thank you.
Je fais très vite, je vais dire ça. Casse.
I'm gonna flash him. Just look away.
Get out of my way!
Shutting them down.
Bien sûr.
Spike down A.
Another main. Both main. Jet and so. Sova droning.
One enemy remaining.
Is Killjoy here? Do some repairs.
Stay alive. I want their life, not yours.
Yeah, they're gonna go B. Oh no.
It's you and me.
Et putain, nice.
Welcome to my world. Standing. Spike planted.
Nowhere to run.
Gee, sorry.
Attackers win.
Ça me casse les couilles quand j'arrive pas à jouer comme ça. 40 minutes dans le brouillard. Viens, c'est ce jaune. Ah ouais? Bizarre. Ah, les soldes d'été, c'est vrai, je voulais regarder Kovac. Kovacs. Ah, il a 5,48€. T'as bien fait, cousin. Au lieu de 9€. Bon, les gars, les Rainbow Six, j'aime pas du tout, hein. Avec tout le respect. Il y a un monde où je le désinstalle, hein. Non? Ah, moi je désinstalle tout de suite alors. En fait, c'est trop lent, faut connaître trop de persos, trop de maps, trop de trucs, ça casse les couilles. Niquez-vous. Voilà, niquez-vous. Non, Rainbow Six, il y a trop de trucs à apprendre. Pas trop. R6. Ah, Valo, t'achètes une Vandale, tu mets des headshots, c'est simple, hein. Je pense que je préfère jouer à LoL. Non? Ouais, ouais, ouais. J'ai acheté Kovacs, les gars. Hein? J'ai acheté Kovacs, je crois que je vais faire du Kovacs toute la journée. Non. Quoi? Ah non, le R de Rengar, je crois, un truc comme ça. Je me suis fait ult Rengar. Je sais pas, laisse-moi tranquille. Merde. Je vais jamais lancer LOL, voilà, vous m'avez gagné. Mais je mens pas, j'aurais pas lancé. Voilà, tac.
This is my school on air voltaic, but I think it is mostly preference, but some visuals do tend to work better.
Ouais, j'ai lancé.
For certain things, like having a white wall with black targets for static dot scenarios, for example. I like my visuals to almost always have some detail on the walls, mostly because it helps with reading for me, especially on tracking, but even on static I prefer to use something like Clover Alternate with its subtle lines over purely white walls, since it makes it easier for me to gauge the distance of my flicks. On screen now I'll have my favorite theme for each scenario type, and all of those will be included in the download link in the description, along with a short tutorial for how to install them.
Alors là, non.
Here's a little question for you. What do you think is the first thing that a new player would want to learn when they pick up their first TAC FBI? The main scenario that sparked the creation of this new subcategory, you will see this most often you should. It's best to interleave leading shots and well-performed micros together, depending on what helps your shot pacing the most during the run. It also helps in general to give yourself practice in both what helps have the perceived smooth and control Donk, who never fails to narrow his motions down to small, decisive micros. This is what makes him so incredibly accurate and consistent in his performances. Another thing to remember is that leading shots is somewhat of a risky gamble. Even if you have the perceived opportunity to take one, it doesn't mean you always should. It's best to interleave leading shots and well-performed micros together, depending on what helps your shot pacing the most.
Attaquer vers la gauche, c'est plus dur. Plus compliqué. C'est pas si dur, mais ça demande de la consistance, de la constance.
During the
Y'a quoi? White Wall c'est sérieux? Aucun. Ouais, je vais voir ce qu'elle donne si je vais lister. Non. Il me casse les couilles. Alors, ammo, session stats. Scénario memory, FPS, challenge timer. Move score display. Score pas. Si, c'est moi c'est constructif. Je veux pas que j'ai. Ah mais je passais non. Ah ouais, je passe. Si je
Nice.